Close your eyes and allow yourself to get comfortable in your meditation space, sitting up or lying down, and start to connect in with your breath, beginning to take slower, deeper breaths, breathing in and releasing, allowing your deeper breaths to take you inward now, slowly starting to release and let go of the day, inviting yourself into full presence in this now moment. Seeing a beautiful golden ball of light above your head. Feel into all parts of yourself that may be in other places, in the past or in the future, in technology, in relationships, situations, technology, social media. And call those parts of yourself back now. You can mentally say or out loud, I call any and all parts of myself back to me now. And you can see these parts of yourself, parts of your energy, magnetizing to this golden ball of light above your head. You can say again in a different way, may any and all energy I've given away or left behind return to me now. And allow these parts of your energy to again be received through this golden ball of light above your head. And this golden ball of light is now clearing these parts of your energy, cleansing your energy. And on your next in-breath, breathe your energy from this golden ball of light down in through your crown, in through your third eye, down into your throat, your heart space, your solar plexus, your womb, your root, your legs, your feet, down through your shoulders and your arms and your hands, your whole being now lighting up with golden light. And as you come more into presence, feeling yourself showing up more deeply in your body, now rooting down into the Earth Mother, seeing grounding roots, tree roots emerge from your womb. These tree roots move down through your root, moving through your legs and your feet. The roots plant deeply in the earth like the roots of a mighty oak tree, moving down, down, down deeply into Mother Earth, connecting all the way now to the very center of Mother Earth. And feeling yourself grounding in surrender into the Mother, honoring all of your feelings and letting anything that feels like it's not serving you go down, down, down into the roots, down, down, down into the heart of the Mother for clearing, for transmutation. And now moving your awareness through your tree roots, moving your awareness down, down, down along the lines of your tree roots, moving all the way into the very center of the planet. And as you reach the very center of the planet, you're transported into a beautiful scene. Misty mountains surround you. You find yourself in a forest on one of these mountains. It's twilight. The air is filled with humidity of the mists, the fog surrounding you. The sky is a deep blue-gray, honoring the transition between day and night. And as you look around, you feel a sense of mysticism. You feel you are somewhere sacred in between the worlds. As you look down through the valleys between the mountains, you see a beautiful river meandering through the valley. And as you gaze upon the river, you hear a sound behind you, turning. You see a beautiful woman step forward in a black cloak, hood on her head. She says, "Welcome, beloved. We're so glad that you've come." Without another word, she turns around and begins to walk. And you have the sense that you should follow her. You follow the woman through the forest, walking uphill until you enter a beautiful sacred grove where the trees grow. So there is a beautiful circle formed. And in the center of the trees, in the circular clear space, you see a beautiful bonfire. The black-cloaked woman turns around and meets your eyes. As you gaze at her eyes, the fire dances in her gaze. And as the fire dances in her gaze, you can see her eyes changing and shifting, revealing different colors: amber, amethyst, emerald green. Breathing in, you feel the intensity of this woman, and yet you can feel her unconditional love. She says, "Welcome to the glade of remembrance." As you breathe in, you take in your surroundings, noticing the birds. As you look through the trees, you can see animals: elk, deer. You notice an owl in the branches. Notice what other animals are present and coming to you now. As you receive the animals, the woman says to you, "Are you ready to go deeper?" With a nod, you agree. She says to you, "This is a place for healing, a place for reconnection. Do you trust me?" Feeling the unconditional love beaming from her heart, you know instinctively this is a being whom you can trust. As you nod your head in agreement, she says, "I call upon the witches, the witches who come with unconditional love. I call them present to this glade now. I especially call forth the witches that you have a deep soul connection with. Perhaps these souls were your mother, your daughter, your sister, your cousins, your ancestors. I call these souls forward now to join us around this sacred flame. I call the witches who come with unconditional love present. As she calls upon the witches, many, many souls, beautiful women, old, haggard women, children, come through the forests and stand in circle around the sacred flame, the beautiful bonfire. All of these women are dressed in black cloaks, some now coming forth in red cloaks. All have open hearts and are gazing at you with love. The woman guides you to step forth into this circle now, to take your place among the witches. As you feel into the energy of the circle, the woman asks, may any trauma that you carry, sister, from lives as a witch, a medicine woman, a healer, a midwife, may any trauma that you carry from the witch burnings or the oppression of powerful women or the torture and murder of our beautiful sisters, may any trauma that you carry in your soul, in your body, in your being, be released now into the sacred flame. You can feel the energy of the witches around the fire, holding you amidst this release. Allow yourself to breathe in deeply and letting go on the exhale any trauma, any pain that you're carrying, any grief, deep sadness, deep rage, allowing that to be transmuted in the sacred flame. And as you gaze at the flame, it turns into a cool blue, cooling any trauma. And as you gaze at this blue flame, you're surprised to see water starting to emerge from this blue flame now. Water coming now into a stream at your feet and creating a circle in the circle of witches. The woman guides you to bathe in this water now, releasing any of the trauma that you've been carrying for lifetimes. Letting it go now into this sacred water, this sacred circular stream. And as you gaze back at the fire, you see it's turned into a deep pool. The witches around you murmur, slowly, their guidance making its way to your ears. Go and rest in this sacred pool, beloved. As you walk through the stream, you make your way to the deep blue pool. And allow yourself to enter. The gatekeeper, the woman who you've been following, steps forth and says, I call your soul family who is here present now to surround you. And as you enter into this sacred pool, the witches who are your soul family circle around you, and you feel safe enough to release and lie in this water, finding that you float effortlessly, the twilight now turning into a beautiful night sky of stars and moon above you. The witches who are your soul family continue to offer healing, clearing of the fear of standing in your truth, clears through this water now and runs out from the stream connected to it. Fear of physical attack, torture, or abuse for being powerful, for being connected to the earth, runs out of you now through this sacred pool into the stream, releasing from you. Fear of using your voice, of honoring your magic, of taking up space, of embodying the dark goddess. Fear releases now from you through the sacred pool into the stream and leaves you now. Your soul family, your witch soul family surrounding you, hands, arms outstretched, sending you energy, sending you deep healing, cellular healing, so that the lessons from these experiences that your soul has been through remain. The beauty held deep within these experiences that you've been unable to see rises to the surface, and the trauma releases now through the water, through the sacred stream, allowing yourself to breathe out in surrender, knowing and feeling that all of those who you've loved, who were oppressed, tortured, murdered, all of these beings are now here with you, happy, free, connected infinitely to the divine, to the Great Mother. It is safe for you now to gently yet powerfully release the deep pain that you've been carrying, knowing that it is safe to let go in the arms of your sisters in the presence of the witches. Letting go as beautiful streams of energy comes through the hands of your soul family now surrounding you. Pure divine energy flows into your body, opening you up to a multi-dimensional awareness of the perfection of all things. Honoring any pain, any trauma that's still present, thanking it for its medicine, thanking it for its challenging lessons, and deciding that you are now done with learning and living in this way. Deciding that you are now done in learning and living through pain, through torture, through agony, through misery. Thanking all of that for its lessons, and now allowing it to depart, leaving your cells, leaving your DNA, leaving your chakras, leaving your mental, emotional, spiritual, physical bodies. Trusting in the divine energy coming through now. It is safe to be powerful. It is safe to be activated. And there is so much more to this story. Feeling the power of Mother Earth come and infiltrate the water that you lie in, that you float in. feeling into any prayers, feeling into any intentions, feeling into any sadness that might still be streaming out from you. Knowing that everything that you're feeling is perfect. And continuing to let the water and let the unconditional love from your soul family, from your witch soul family, help you to integrate all that your soul has been through, all that your soul has witnessed, into power. And now as you breathe in, the gatekeeper witch who guided you into this glade, into this grove, asks, and now, what does your soul need in order to step into its fullness? In order to integrate all of your experiences into one powerful lifetime, this lifetime. As you breathe in Mother Earth's energy and the energy of the water that you're in, you receive divine guidance directly from Source itself. It might come to your conscious mind, but more likely it comes into your subconscious. This is what I need in order to integrate, in order to honor my power, in order to embody my truth. Receiving exactly what you need from Source energy, from Mother Earth, from the water that you float in, from your higher self, and from your soul family around you. Breathe it in. Breathe in what you need in order to integrate. Allow yourself to receive and heal. And as you breathe, you feel the water asking you to let go once more and then to come out of the sacred pool and to embrace your witch soul family one by one, heart to heart, eye to eye. You feel the support of your beloveds, and you ask, how can I honor the memory, the missions of all of those who were burned at the stake, murdered, oppressed, tortured, knowing that their souls are whole, healed now? How can I honor their memory in this lifetime, honoring their mission on a soul level? How can I live in alignment with truth and power as I walk forward? You feel a deep sense of being held, receiving the messages from your witch soul family, held by the deeper, wider circle of all of those witches who come in unconditional love, and you hear them beam out, this is how you can honor us. Receiving whatever is coming to you now. It might come through your conscious mind, and it might come through your subconscious, waiting to come up in the dream time, through meditation or conversation in later days. This is how you can honor the sacred darkness. This is how you can honor our legacy. Breathing in now and receiving. Feeling strength rise up inside of you. Knowing that there's nothing to be afraid of. Knowing that all who fall shall rise again. And feeling the unconditional love of Source energy streaming through you now. the sisters, the witches again say, in this now moment, this is how you can honor the witch who lives inside of you. Giving yourself permission to learn from the past and release it, for we are creating a new story. Feeling the streams of energy and guidance coming through from the witches now. Stay quiet as you receive their messages coming from all around you, loving you, supporting you, guiding you. As you continue to receive, the circle opens up to a new path that you didn't see before. This path lit with golden energy, golden light, rainbows and fairies dancing around this path. You notice a black panther at the beginning of this path, ravens flying overhead, a beautiful mixture of light and dark. Your soul family of witches and the gatekeeper usher you forward. We are walking with you, beloved, and it's time now to forge a new way. Use our strength, which is behind you, and create anew. For this is the chance now to live a new, beautiful story and to seed love for all beings as we have seeded love for all beings. And you're guided to walk forth on this golden path now, releasing the circle behind you. Some of your closest soul family members accompany you, and others stay behind in the grove, all encouraging you to walk forth. And as you do, set foot on this golden path, you feel the strength of all of your ancestors, of all of the witches, and you feel yourself returning to this now moment, step by step, seeing the future beckoning you, beautiful, bright, glorious future, knowing that you're here to create it. As you look behind you, the witches start to dissolve into beautiful beams of light. Some of them dissolving into ravens, animals. And all of these beings now step forth as the grove releases, the vision of the mountains release. And all of this energy comes now to walk with you, to fly with you, to beam light with you. And all there is this golden path. All there is the support of those who love you. And all there is your soul mission rising up to greet you, clear, firm in its intensity and power. As you look around, all of these beings of light, these animals, this golden pathway swirl around you in a circle now. And as you breathe in, all of this light, all of these animals, all of this energy swirls inside of you, creating a tornado of golden light, rippled with rainbows and sacred darkness. And you breathe this light, this power, this love, this support in, golden tornado. Knowing that all of this support is now inside of you. All of this guidance is now inside of you. All of this energy that comes from unconditional love is now inside of you. Taking one deep breath and release, letting go of anything that no longer serves as you make complete space for that which is truth. Knowing that the sacred future now lives inside of you. Knowing that exactly what you need in order to honor your soul mission fully and completely is inside of you. And knowing that you are guided by your soul family, by the witches who come with unconditional love every step of the way. Breathing deeply now, allowing yourself to ground down as you see the earth come before you now. This time in your own dimension, feeling your own physical body start to ground this energy down through your tree roots. Breathing, exhaling all of this powerful golden energy through the tree roots coming from your body, grounding this energy in through the earth so it's stabilized. So it will continue to feed you, guide you, and nourish you with every step that you take. And sending your love, gratitude, and golden energy into the very center of the planet now. Feeling that you are one with love, integrated, whole, and knowing that all of your feelings are welcome, honored, and supported as you now continue your journey with the sacred witches who live inside of you. Taking a couple of deep breaths and knowing that all of this energy comes from and with unconditional love. Whenever you're ready and you can take your time, you can come back into the room, wiggling your toes, shifting your hips, and continuing to ground down